Hello, Janiac. Welcome to the stream. Let's just wait for a couple more minutes to see if somebody else joins before we start, okay? I'm only now noticing that I didn't even open Steam ahead of time like I usually do. Sorry about that. Alrighty then, I'm back. Now just gotta do a little thing here on my phone. Just one quick second. Actually, I'll be booting it up while I take care of this. Impostor Factory. So, once again, little recap for those who arrived late. And we left it off at Quincy, having at a party. People people died, then it was revealed that it was all a simulation, and we're now seeing his life with Lynri as they eventually became a couple, and we left. She has an illness, rare illness, generative. We don't that is named, but and yeah, again, we left it here at this point where turns out she got pregnant. So now, let's proceed. The doctor did say there's a hereditary element to it also, so yeah. What are you thinking? Are we really considering this? I don't know, but we have to make a decision. You did say you wanted a family, right? Yeah, but this is about more than just what I want. I mean, not too long ago I was still preoccupied about my own livelihood. I suppose I've been doing well lately, but still, maybe we can book some tests. Medical advances have come a long way. That'd only tell us the odds. It'd be a risk either way. And even with all that aside, to become parents at all. What about you, Quince? I mean, would you even want to start a family? Honestly? Before my grandmother passed away, she was the only family I had for so long. I can barely remember being together with my parents, but I still remember the feeling to have our own family. Honestly, that sounds rather nice. But as you said, this is about more than just that. I'm afraid, Quince. Me too. But it's our decision to bear. For what it's worth, just know that whichever we choose, I'll see it through with you till the end. Still. Yeah, why doesn't Quincy remember any of this? Coat. Literally hanging the coat up. Not sure if that's also used as an expression in some places, but yeah. And right there, oh, it's a woman. Yep, there's the heartbeat. Did you say heartbeat? I see it. And over here is the arm. We got an arm, Lynri. And the other arm. Wow. I'm not entirely sure if that's supposed to be funny, how they are kind of surprised at the fact that the baby has both of its arms. Like, it's kind of sad, but darkly funny in a twisted way. Comfy shoes for sure, and don't forget your prenatal vitamin. But most importantly, sleep, so you can have something to reminisce about. So they did decide to keep it. Well, we were thinking Tobias if boy, and Gabrielle if girl. Oh, those are both lovely names. Dear, come on, this is wonderful news. Yeah. Take extra good care, okay, Lynn? I will. By the way, you know you can already find out, right? Wait, find out what? Its gender, I suppose? The cravings. Well, it looks like... What is it? Yep, it's a boy. Oh, and this one. Does it look adorable, a little Toby? Looks like a little big for a newborn, Mom. Oh, Lynn, we won't have time to shop like this when the time comes. She's kinda right, I suppose. How's this? Mm-hmm. And this? Mm-hmm. And what about this? Stop! You're gonna startle the baby. They're adorable. Ready? Here we go. It's a little anticlimactic when we all got spoiled already. Psh, I'm not gonna let you miss the chance for a real party. Well, at least you're not using a smoke machine. True. I've seen a few of those online go badly. I don't know, do you have any memory of watching one of those online? Just curious. I felt a kick! That was just my stomach growling. Oh, yeah. Maybe dinner first. Wait, was that your stomach too? No. That wasn't... Nope. It wasn't your stomach! Yep, still beating strong in there, the little guy. And seems like... What is it? Is something wrong with the baby? No, the baby seems fine, it's just... You know, just out of precaution, let me book you a couple extra tests in the coming weeks. Fuck. Of course it couldn't last. There's a lot of suffering in these games, really. I mean, with a premise like the first two, it's natural, but still. Your childhood home, huh? Yeah, I wanted to take you here for a long time now. If only we lived closer to it. Better late than never. So, is this where you keep your nostalgic treasure? Well, there's always something. Wow, you sure read a lot as a kid. Yeah, I loved to. It made me feel like I lived many different lifetimes. It's weird how I can imagine you saying that as a kid with a straight face. Huh. The Little Prince? Yeah, my dad gave this to me so many years ago. It's strange how as the years went by its story meant something different to me. Hey, let's bring it back. Maybe we can read it to Toby one day. Toby. Lynri? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just... Okay, I doubt that the symptoms of a pregnancy involve fainting, so... Once again. Are you sure? I'm afraid so. We've run multiple scans. The development is acute and it seems to be worsening rapidly. Why now of all times? And the baby? The baby appears to be fine, but... Well, because we caught this so early, there is time to treat you, Lynri. That's good. It's not certain, but the prognosis is decent if we start treatment immediately. Wait, to start immediately? Is that okay? For the baby? Unfortunately, no. God damn it. We need to prematurely induce birth before starting treatment. Induce birth? But it's too early. I know. We have facilities to try to keep the baby alive in that case, but a birth this early is often not without lasting complications. And if we withhold my treatment until he's ready, then we'd miss the optimal window to help you. There should be time for the baby to continue development uninterrupted, but for you, even in the best case, delayed treatment will still result in life-altering impairment. And in the worst case, well... Doctor, we need you in room 5. I'll give you two a moment to think about it. I know it's difficult, but given its nature, you need to make a decision promptly. I like how this way the doctor is sort of looking, like, of course he's looking at them, but he's also sort of looking at the present slash fake slash I don't know version of Quincy. I'm not sure I completely get if there's some metaphor there, but I'm confident that it is there. I'm sorry you have to choose. When were we even thinking? How did I ever think this would be a good idea? It's my fault. You wouldn't have if it weren't for me. And it's not why it was all like a hazy dream, you know? Traveling the world with you, preparing for the baby. This past year, it was all so normal. I just didn't want to wake up. You should get the treatment. What? I'm saying it so you don't have to. Quincy, I'll do my best to take care of him regardless. But you, it's the only way that you'll even be able to. That's not fair to him. Neither would it be for him to grow up without a mom. That's something we should have thought of way before. We made a mistake, okay? I made a mistake. We can't change the past, but we can still decide it from this point on. Quince, we can't lose you. Lynri, you're awake. Quince, how are you feeling? I feel okay. The procedure went smoothly, Lynri. We'll continue with the follow-ups, but so far you're in the clear. And the baby? I don't... It's on a respirator. He's stable right now, but we need to monitor him here for another couple of months. His organs aren't fully developed and we're keeping him on ventilator. Sorry. But even then, our help can only go so far. I'm not sure how he'll do as he grows up, but it won't be easy. Do your best to take care of him, okay? No, Toby. She's reading to him. And then he brought her coffee. Poor thing. Oh, Christ. This is still sweet, but it's so bitter. It's bitter and sweet just having to see him, even as a baby, having to be on oxygen like that. I'm getting emotional already. In his current condition, do you think it'd be okay to go out? Lynri. Yeah, okay. Can use a little dusting, but still works like new. I can't believe how long it's been. Let's just hope the stars haven't left, huh? I wanted to wait until he was a little older. Why is that? Well, you only get to see it like that for the first time once. But it's nice when it can be appreciated as more than just pretty lights in the sky. That light again. Do you still remember when you first took me stargazing? How could I forget? I asked if you wanted to be a star or a lavender, and you said you wanted to be a star so that everyone else can see how lovely all the lavender are. I lied, you know. Sorry. And that time it was silly. I just wanted to make you proud. But later on, though I actually did strive to be a star, it was never really because I wanted to. It was only because I was afraid of missing my one chance to shine. I know I'm supposed to want to strive for greatness and leave my mark, but is it wrong if all I really wanted to be is just another lavender? I don't know about wanting to strive for greatness, Lynn, but I know those who leave a mark often never set out to do so. But they do so nevertheless, and often in the most unexpected ways. And hey, whether you like it or not, you sure still left a mark on me. I mean, sure, it might not mean something to the whole world, but meaning the whole world to someone still counts for something, right? As you do to me, and as I'm sure Toby does to you. I know you still blame yourself, Lynri, but that won't do any good. Nobody's here forever, so all we can do is to make the most of what we're given. And that includes time. So let's go take him to see the wonders that this world still has to offer. Yeah. What was that? No, 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 please. Toby, can you hear me? Please, just send someone right away. No, he's not. Of course. I know it might be a bit early to start saying what my thoughts on this game is as a whole, and though, while I would say my favorite in the series is still To the Moon, this is, at least in my opinion, the saddest, most tragic really the series has gotten. More than in the first two games, or A Bird Story, really. Indeed, yeah. And so, yeah, even though it's not my favorite in the series, I really appreciate it because of that. And Of course, she went back. She took the residence. We're almost done. And Lynri, everything's ready for tomorrow's presentation. The test all went through without a hitch. Great work, Cal. You should go get some rest. I'll be here early tomorrow. You're still working? Yeah, one more test never hurts. Not gonna argue with you there. Initialize. Welcome back, Doctor. System, run a stress test via artificial memory convergence. Please choose test entity reference. Search memories for snow. Wait, there. Go back. My God. Entity selection confirmed. Keep personality and traits? Yes. Keep extrapolated memories? No. Use generic memories. Please select memory setting for artificial insertion. It doesn't matter, choose one for me. Memory loaded. Visit at U. Haynes Estate. That's fine. That's how we ended up where we started. Initiating foreign entity to memory setting. Entity activation in 3, 2, 1. And we're done. Whatever that did. Well, most likely the data recollection for the last test that Lynri is running in the real world. So you've reached the end. Are you actually... I know you have more questions, but I have an urgent theory that needs your help testing. Would you come back to the mansion with me? I don't really have a choice, do I? Act 3. Downstairs. What is it? I mean, what isn't it? But for one, I guess I'm still trying to get used to this being the real you. Hey, I didn't mean that in a bad way. And even then, why would you care about what I think anyway? Downstairs. That was a bit cold, Quincy, but... I mean, he did just see memories of a life that he doesn't remember. Whoa. She seems preoccupied. Maybe I could sneak around first. Honestly, let's just do it. Hey, it's almost ready. What is? And what's all this? I've been compiling a batch test case to check for certain suspicions. It was about done, but you were out too soon. Too soon? I felt like I was in there for quite a while. You were in a separate data stream where time is experienced differently. It's only been a few minutes over here. Damn. Resuming compilation, 67%. Actually, while we're waiting, I have a question for you. For me? Yes. Given what you've seen... am I a terrible, selfish person? I personally think this is the only right answer. I don't think that's fair to say. I mean, I can't say that you did all the right things, but I don't know how many people could have if they were actually in your shoes. But selfish? I suppose so. I mean, Quincy wasn't exactly altruistic either, but he really did seem to try his best to put your happiness above all else. Be right back, sorry. Back. Lynri. Compiling 72%. I see. Well, we still have time, so I'll return the favor. Anything you'd like to ask me? Why? Why do you even care what I think? I mean, if I am what I am, why are you even talking to me as if I'm actually him? Because I'm supposed to be testing your believability, that's all. Is that so? Compiling 76%. Now, would you like to ask any actual questions while there's time? Yeah. Let's see, the sync time travel again. She said it was because her resets in the real world just so happened to come perfectly align with with Quincy just trying to wash his hands. The murders. Actually, yeah, why was that happening? So, what were the murders happening here? I mean, the simulation is based on your memories, right? How come I didn't see it in the flashbacks? Because the murders never happened. At least, I don't remember it happening. Which is strange, because it seems to be unavoidable in the simulation based on my memory. Did you figure out why? Not yet, but with what I'm setting up, I'm afraid I'm about to. Okay. Compiling 82%. Double Lynri. I mean, that's the given. That was just her past self. Time tunnel room. That room upstairs that you sent me in. What's so special about it? I've just never been to that particular room in all my years here, that's all. Since this place is based on my memories, it's just a void space in there, so I used it. Honestly, there are still a lot of issues with these reconstructions. The exterior seems to be based on a more recent memory of it than the interiors, for one. Still a lot of work to be done. Piling 88%. It's almost complete. We still have just a couple more questions. A real Quincy. I hope you don't mind me asking, but quite a few years skipped by at the end of that montage. What happened to me? I mean, Quincy. I don't know. You don't know? I don't. It's been many years since we've talked. After everything that happened, we just went our separate ways. Or perhaps more accurately, I did. One last question and we're starting. Then I guess the only real question I have is about this, since she did say it was improbable, but that sink in the washroom. I know now that time wasn't being rewound, but why did it do what it did? The sink never did anything. I know it's hard to believe, but it was a coincidence. Or rather a series of coincidences that happened over and over. As I was debugging, I reset the scenario a few times in the process. It was an oversight, but because you were an inserted entity and not native, you were not reset. And I just happened to be using that sink every time you did a reset? Yes. Isn't it too much of a coincidence? It is oddly improbable, but still above a 0% probability. One of the reasons for my suspicion, actually, and we'll test that soon. Piling 100%. Okay, it's ready. I've prepared a batch of test scenarios with particular variables, notably the location of Dr. Hinz and Dr. Yu and their intent. As for you, you'll be my observer. Observer? Yup, all you have to do is go into the rooms and look at them. That's easy. Look at them to check if they're dead. That's easy but less appealing. As for science. Oh, then, yay? Indeed. You ready? Yes, definitely yes. Great, now check the bathroom. The bathroom? Yup, I stuffed them there first. Can you not? The bathroom is like the only sanctuary I had left. Bit of an abrupt return to the comedy, but honestly, I welcome it after such a sad part of the game. That's fine. I'll be monitoring and waiting right out here. Besides, you need to learn to get out of your comfort zone. Oh, we're way beyond the very concept of comfort zone. Yeah, I'm glad we agree on that. Okay, here they are. I see them. Good, now come back out. So, alive or dead? Alive, I think. They aren't moving or responsive, though. Yeah, I've set them on a different layer. Okay, now go back in and out a few more times and report their status. Alright. This is... Whoa. Okay. This is gonna end up being a bit of a jump scare like finding Ubo and Yumeniki, surely. No? Still alive, but they're closer. Oh, that was me. Sorry. Moved them for convenience. Go on, again. And they're dead. Oh shit! Lynri! Dead, Lynri. They're dead! You sure? Yes! This could be bad. It is bad! They're dead! Okay, I'm going to log off and get Dr. Kim to come and help. Just check the other rooms while I'm gone, alright? Wait, you're leaving me alone to check for more bodies? What's the issue? You've already seen much worse earlier. Sorry. Besides, you know they're not real. I know I'm not real. I mean, in terms of realness, you're just as real as me. Fair point. Okay then, here. Seriously? What is this? Your bodyguard. My bodyguard? Yeah, he protect. Okay. Okay, I'll be back soon. Good luck. What? Wait! Tell me, do you really protect? I love how they just went out of their way to... Like, come on. This is obviously not a typo. You don't protect. What the? I am system. Oh, I've seen you in her memories. Good. System supervises Quincy while Lynri is gone. Do you now? Guess I'm gonna be babysat by a giant talking sound wave. Do not be afraid, for this is not my final form. Behold, a form even you may comprehend. And it's Ricebot. Indeed, Ricebot was merely the humble beginning of my AI, but now I am much more. I am creator of worlds and cooker of rice. So, did the actual Ricebot just get up? Okay. Taste my rice. Taste it. Oddly insistent. How kind. Holy shit! This is the tastiest rice I've ever eaten! How can something taste this good? Nobody knows. I need to know! There is no way to know. But when Quincy completes mission, reward is more rice. What are we waiting for then? Let's go find them! Ricebot, sis? Join the party. Oh, yeah, you can come too. Cat joined the party. Now let us proceed to the party hall, the kitchen, Endless study. Repeatedly until they die. There ought to be a better way to put that. I doubt so. Just gonna... Yeah. Please exit room to reset and then enter again. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, what is the point of this? I mean, we're just resetting until they're dead. Why not just make them dead? It is not about them dying, but when they die. Each reset is configured with specific conditions. Patterns will be derived from experiment data. Hypothesis will be tested. Cause will be determined. Hypothesis? What do you even do? Well, he makes the cutest sounds for one. Okay, let's check again. Dead! Anomaly detected. Wait a minute. Does this have something to do with the cat? No, not you. You know, the Shroom Digger's cat? It means... I don't even know how it's pronounced in English, let alone Spanish. I apologize if I mispronounce it. Do you mean Schrodinger's cat? No, I'm pretty sure it's Shroom Digger's cat. It does not. Oh, okay. Cutie. And, okay. Stop. Hover time. Wow, so powerful. I missed my chance to do an MC Hammer reference there, sorry. But anyway. Alive. Alive. Wait, are you getting longer? He is! Hey, if you're gonna be here too anyhow, what do you even need me here? Because Quincy is also test subject. In addition, data shows Quincy presence alters results. I change things by just being here? Why? Inconclusive, more data needed. Alive. Alive. Yeah, you're definitely getting longer. And dead. Anomaly detected. So long, but why? And no, the party room. Alive. Alive. And dead. Anomaly detected. All carrying anomalies noted. Awaiting Lynri for report. Wait, it just occurred to me. By doing the resets, am I technically the one killing them? Quincy is not the one doing the reset. Oh, phew. However, Quincy is cause of death by observation. Damn it! Wait, what do you mean? Professor's status only calculated upon observation. Quincy observation causes status. Status is death. Therefore, Quincy causes death. Okay, I don't like that. Reasonably so. Lynri? Lynri, you're back. Lynri? What's going on? Whoa, what are you doing? Lynri, you're scaring me. I just need a moment. What happened? What did you see out there? Nothing. Hey, you can tell me. It sounds like I'm gonna run with it. Lynri? Lynri, initial tests were completed. The hypothesis holds. Continue. Yeah, I'll be there soon. Affirmative. Proceeding to party hall. Hypothesis? Please proceed to the party hall. Okay then. This again. It is starting. Sorry. I remember this from the memories. The demo of the machine here, right? I don't think the replay got that far though. It is at the furthest point. Huh? Death is variable, but all death tangents link to this moment. When they demo the machine for the guests? Affirmative. What, did it explode? Data predicts if we leave this room now, everyone will die. Everyone here will die, data predicts. Now let us leave this room. What, do we have to? It is imperative. Leave this room and come back to confirm. Okay, let's just get this over with. Please proceed to the party hall. What the? She's gone. Data shows Lynri is offline. Again? She will be back. In the meantime, please return to party hall. Okay, the hypothesis was right. Death is confirmed. Damn. Resetting room. Wait, if you could just reset the room while we're in here, why did we have to leave and come back every time earlier? Leaving was not necessary for reset. Leaving was necessary for death. What? Whenever we look, they do not die. Huh? I was joking! Whoa, what happened? I'm not certain. This isn't supposed to... It's never happened before. Under this scenario, equipment damage occurs. Core computing unit in basement is destroyed. Destroyed? How? Data unknown. Resetting. Now the final test. Quincy will go to the basement. The core computing control room? Affirmative. Both sites will be observed. Data anomaly is expected. What kind of anomaly? Unknown. I guess I'll find out then. Do you remember the entrance? The pool table? Affirmative. Please proceed. No. Wait. It is dangerous to go alone. Take this. Sorry, be right back, one moment. Sorry about that, I'm back. One moment. Oh, even the cat is scared. Take this. Cat joined the party. I mean, sure, why not? Okay. Okay, we're down. One moment, sorry. Okay, yeah. Was just answering to someone on Discord. Kinda creepy with no one here though. What the pug? This hallway wasn't this. I don't remember this hall being nearly this long before. Same. Weird. What was that? Did you hear that? Something's not right. Okay, you know what? Stop! Just stop it! What the fuck is this? Again, 1 second, sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll have to be absent for a little bit longer this time. Sorry. Some real world stuff. Apologies. Okay, now I'm back. Sorry for that inconvenience. Let's proceed. Why is the corridor so long? Where does the light keep coming from? And what's with all the weird sounds? You hear that? Freaking creepy wood creaking. How? It's all metal and concrete here. There is no wood! And you, what do you even do? How are you supposed to protect? You don't even have a knife. You're just a cat. Now that I think about it, you weren't even that long. If only you were actually helpful. Oh, look what you made. Look what you did. Now it's crying. Okay, look, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. It's just been a rough day, you know? I mean, first all the murder. I'm sorry. First all the murders, and then I find out that I don't exist. Even for an optimist, that stings. On the upside, I guess it really can't get any worse from here. Protect indeed. Come on, let's go finish this. Whatever's up ahead, I'll take it. Wait, what was that? Oh my god, it's evolving. Oh my god. You've changed. You've become something else. Something more. You're you're taking the lead? At the darkest hour, you've really come through for me. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. Alright, let's go observe the pug out of that computer. Oh my god, now I am controlling the cat. Hello? Lynri? You're back. Yeah, sorry, I had to step out to double check something. God, here comes Nintendo. Oh, I mean, they got the rights to publish To the Moon and Finding Paradise on Nintendo Switch, so they should be good, right? Are you almost at the control center? I sure hope so. We've been walking for ages. The corridor leading to it seems to be stretched. It seems to be looping. Boy, I'll say. Wait, you mean literally? Yeah, hang on. It should be fixed now. Thanks. But why was it like that? I'm not certain, but the room should be just ahead now. Tell me when you get there. I'll start the demo sequence then. Alright. Huh. Well, we're finally here. You ready? Now it can both protect and attack. Okay, Lynri, do you hear me? Yeah, the scene is ready and loaded. Probably should have said that earlier when it happened, but eh. Should we prepare for something? Just being there is enough. We'll have your data stream. You only need to stand there and observe. Okay, I'm good at that. Well then, shall we begin? Begin the final test? Yes. Yeah, we're ready. Let's do it. Okay, the demo scene is starting. You should see the machine powering up. Yeah, it just did. Good. Keep your eyes on it and tell me if you see anything weird. Uh-huh. Do you see anything? No, it seems to be running normally. Although, there's some weird sound. What kind of weird sound? Is the machine short-circuiting? No, it's not coming from the machine. It seems to be coming from Um, what the hell? Quincy? The system is almost ready. What are you seeing? Uh, um, well, hell. I've seen enough to know where this is going. I mean, oh my god, where's the cat? What did you do to it? Don't move. What are you? Why can't I get a reading on you? You already know why. Then, are you the reason? When I unplugged from here earlier, when I logged off, there was nothing. Nothing but the machine to log back in with, as if the entire world just vanished. What? Am I not real either? No, you are real. Relative to this place, at least. Lynri? Then, how many? Too many. What is it talking about? Too many what? Too many worlds. What? We're a long way up, Quincy. There are a lot of layers beneath us. I may have created your world, but another had created mine. Over and over until after however many layers. At the bottom of the stack there exists the world that ran the first simulation. But as each simulation creates another, the original at the bottom is weighed down more and more. Until finally, even if just one more simulation is created, no matter how abstract, it will be enough to overload and collapse the entire structure. Tell me, are we at the top of that stack? You're correct. Then, there's something that I still don't get. Why don't you just cut the infinite loop from the get-go? Why are you trying to preserve this world without eliminating us? And why are you here, even bothering to talk to us about any of this? Why do you even bother talking to him? Hey, I'm right here. That's different. He's... Lynri? He still loves him. I mean, of course she does, but like... Tell me, who are we to you? To me? Wait. To me, you are no one. Well, hi, Faye! And then again, that doesn't mean much. I'm not so different from that rice bot of this world after all. Okay, so were you expecting this? Were you expecting this, Janiac? You don't look like a rice bot. No, I certainly hope not. Were you also an AI refit for those simulations? Well, not exactly. But I sure do clean up after your mess just the same. These worlds may be simulations, but the automation still follows the laws of physics. Nope. Then I hope your mind has been successfully blown, because just like mine was when I first saw this. To a fault, really. In cases like this, for example, someone has to manually prevent everything imploding. Fortunately, I happen to have an innate disregard for the laws of physics. But that's all a story for another day. Hey, what are you? And the paper plane, too. Shall we? There are a lot of tangents out there beyond this one, each moment blooming into countless branches of their own. But this particular tangent is being observed because it's special. And special because despite being on the top of the stack, it was almost identical to base reality. There, everything began unfolding the same way. Your childhood, your youth, your diagnosis. And just like here, against all odds, you kept pushing on. Never wasting a moment to unravel as much of the world as you can while you still could. You learned all you could, tried as hard as you could. You met someone you imagined the future with, and graduated into a career where you felt you could make a difference. For a while, at least. Until it became something else, too much to bear. You escaped, traveled the world. And wondered why you didn't do it sooner. The base reality where we're from, if all followed the same course. It all followed the same course. That is, up until that point. When you came back from the trip and found out you were pregnant. When you became ill halfway through the pregnancy. When you had to make that choice between yourself and the child. You chose to delay your surgery until he was due. You chose the child. Congratulations, and please rest well. You need some time to recover, but we're quite behind already. We'll be transferring you to surgical unit soon. I understand. How is he doing? He's okay. You're the one we should be worrying about. He's tiny. Our little Toby Reynard. Actually, about that, I've been thinking, well, maybe he should take your surname instead. My surname? I mean, I can't think of any reason why not. But after all that, I can think of a lot of reasons why he should. I'd love that. Although, Toby doesn't ring us well with what, does it? And there it is. You realize what that means, right? If not, just... I mean, most likely, but... Do you have something else in mind then? How about... Neil? Yup. Throughout this entire game, we were playing as Neil's father, and we basically watched the life his parents, basically. And that, like I said in the description too, that notice it or not, things have been building up to this. And I mean, I'm not entirely sure if this was the plan from the get-go, but no, but remember how, well, had, first off, near the end of To the Moon, Neil said that his grandfather took him stargazing a lot, and that makes more sense now that we know that Lynri's father did the same with her, right? Neil, huh? Yeah, I like it. Our little Neil Watts. There's a few more things, but that'll become a bit clearer as we continue, so... In base reality, your son never had the complications of an early birth. He made it through childhood just fine, with all the love you and Quincy could give him. But as for you, you never fully recovered. With the delay, the treatment couldn't revert your decline, and you spent much of your remaining years bedridden. Oh. Still, perhaps out of the will to be there for him, you lived long past your diagnosis. To watch him grow up, even if just a little more. But eventually, as you felt your time coming near, you sought out some old friends to leave something for him for when he grows up. You left him a piece of your memories. And at the time, there was no way to decrypt it, but still, someday, you hoped. And if I'm not mistaken, that is the different machine that Neil was working on in the mini episodes and throughout Finding Paradise. When it rains, it pours. Soon after you passed away, your son was diagnosed with the same hereditary condition, and that is why Neil was taking those pills. So yeah, but perhaps it was a reminder of his limited time here, memento mori. It stirred up something within him, pushing him further as it did for you, and also Eva. And although he tried distancing himself from others, knowing what might await those who get close, he wasn't successful with everyone. Slowly, from the very basics, he worked and worked, all the way past the research you left behind. But despite it all, when time came, again and again he was rejected by the Foundation over your incident. So instead he sought an alternate route. He pivoted to an external company that licensed the imperfect technology, and rather quickly he made it into the ranks, with some help from a friend. Yeah. It was a company where he could still access the code and hardware of the technology. A company that used it to fulfill last wishes by implanting the memories of a new life. Sigmund Corp. A company called Sigmund Corp. It's been many years since then. In that time he's aided countless patients and witnessed as many lives go by, all while perfecting the technology on his own, equipped with the hardware and data access. And today, in that world, he succeeded. The world that we're in, and every world in the stack it stands upon, they are the result of the first functional stress test from the machine he perfected. The first successful test. This machine he built, what is it for? A window to a world where everyone could leave a part of themselves after they're gone. So that everyone who ever existed, no matter how ephemeral, could have a lasting place in this world. And without having to say goodbye even earlier than they have to see and experience all the different possibilities this life has to offer. All my life here since the day he was born, I wish I'd made a different choice then. I'm so glad that somewhere out there I did. I'm so glad that he's made it. It's almost time. Now that we've gone beyond the boundary of set events, this tangent needs to be terminated. Terminated? It's just one tangent. Can't you just let it run just this once? But it's not just this one tangent. Out of the countless paths the test generated, this is not the only one that reached this point. As I speak to you on this roof, I am also speaking to thousands of other versions of you elsewhere. They too managed to dig deep enough to have found me. And if I don't terminate them, the Foundation will fail and take everything with it regardless. This world was never meant to exist beyond this point, but the worlds aside, I might have a way to give you more time. When you're ready, come with me. There's a place we need to go to. Anomaly detected. Ricebot? You guys got here just in time. Hey, can they come with us? No, I'm afraid not. Where we're going, there is no protocol for them. They'll have to stay here. Oh. Hey, but what happened back there? I know, it was pretty scary, huh? Listen, I don't blame you for running. To be honest, I was so panicked that I didn't even notice you were gone. Honestly, I didn't even see him run away. On the other hand, sorry we got the world deleted. I'd say curiosity killed the cat, but I guess we were never even alive. I honestly still don't know what your deal is, but maybe I'll see you at a reboot one day and find out, yeah? Take care, little dude. This is literally a joke character, and they're still making me, and they still found a way to make him somewhat, to make me feel something for it. So, you heard that, right? Affirmative, I am linked to Lynri's data feed. But do not worry, for I am well versed. Well versed in what? In ceasing to exist. I am shut down daily. I'm not sure if this is the same thing, but let's hope so. There can be no difference between nothingness. Farewell, until next time. Farewell, Ricebot. Also, just... Damn. That's a big hole. Seems about in character for Neo to make a big show of it. The groundskeeper will be livid. That's also true. Was that fountain always like that? Pretty sure not. But... You doing okay? Hey, Lynri? Yeah. Yeah, I'm more than okay. Well... Shall we go? Yeah, Lynri? I'm ready. So, where are we going? Somewhere far, but you'll be among good company. Now, this ride might be a bit more intense than the last one. Would you like the front seat or the back? It really doesn't matter to me. I guess Lynri can sit up front. Alright, your call. And I think if I remember, then they are going to... Yup. We've reached our station. Looks like we're the last to arrive. The last ones? What is all this? Oh my god. That's a lot of Lynris and Quincy's. Are these all versions of you from tangents where I materialized? Yes. The salvageable ones, at least. Salvageable? Salvageable ones? Well, we can't extend every rogue versions of you, but if we consolidate the ones similar enough, then there'd only be one set to deal with. That is the way to end the rogue infinite loops, but still keep you, in a sense. Speaking of which, oh, I think everyone's here. Also, I not sure if this applies, but I kind of like that we've come full circle, considering we're, on the moon. Is that all better? Sorry you have to see me like this, but I'll try to be quick. What are you doing? Didn't I tell you already? I'm saving the world. Jesus Christ! Finally, some peace and quiet. All these lights. It's time for them to rest so others may keep shining. Beyond that gate, you'll find a new life for yourselves. One where your illness is cured, and where everyone lives happily ever after. It will be a linear illusion with little resource required to maintain. But to you, it will feel like a lifetime as real as your own. Think of it as a parting gift. You hear that, Lynri? We get to live the perfect timeline! Lynri? There's no point. I'm beyond grateful that our sun is out there, but our purpose here is done. What truly happened beyond this world is already set. Why would another virtual ride matter when not even our own did? I've already seen all there is to see. All that truly matters, anyway. But what if you haven't? I mean, I certainly had my world shattered too in more ways than one. But if anything, doesn't this broaden the possibilities, not narrow it? And for that matter, why does it even matter if our reality isn't base reality? They may not be the reality, but they were still our realities and all that we'd known. I mean, who's even to say that hers is truly the ultimate end of the stack? What's beyond that gate, it may not be real relative to her, but it's just as real relative to us. And who knows, maybe it'll be a glimpse of a reality that is truly out there somewhere. A reality that we can visit in time to grow old together. What do you say, Lynri? Wanna go on one last trip together? You'll wait for us until then? I won't need to wait. To me, time is a place. Go on. Your new life is waiting. Well, off we go to a happily ever after. Huh. Oh, this reminds me a bit of the end of What Dreams May Come. Have you ever watched that movie? I see. I'll elaborate after the stream is done in Discord. But yeah. And there's Quincy. And there's our Neil. Well, not our Neil, but it's still him. And Eva too. The triangle. He did say he played it when he was younger. And I'm not sure if this may come as a shock or not, but just watch. Yeah, I'm just gonna go out and say it, like Faye said before, he tries distancing himself from others in the real world because of his illness, but in reality, he's in love with Eva. So, hey, guess it only fits that in this perfect reality, he got to marry her. Plus, look, the Sigmund crew. I mean, I think they're them, at least. Well, yeah, actually, yeah. Lynri. Plus, to be honest, this was kind of foreshadowed in the end of To the Moon when Neil kind of scooted over to try putting his hand on Eva's shoulder when watching Johnny's rocket take off. But still. had a good run, huh? The bestest. Hey. Hi, Faye. It's about time. This is all I could manage to do. Was it enough? More than I could ever ask for. But I just wish he were actually here. He is here. He's been here this whole time. And from now on, he always will be. From now on, everybody will be. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And again, even though I did say earlier that my favorite in the series is Still to the Moon, so ends another masterpiece by Mr. Ken Gao. And I'm pretty sure that must be Laura Shigihara humming the melody. I'm glad you think so, Janiac. And yeah. Now, there is still the post-credits scene. We'll see. So... And well, the rest I have to say, I'll save it until, well, I'll just wait. And here you are, Neil. The real one. Oh, Neil, there you are. I just can't hold it in anymore. I must confess to you. That's not funny. It's a little funny. Still kind of cruel, Faye. So, did I handle that alright? Yeah. Thanks. Strange how that's supposed to be the perfect timeline, though. It only felt perfect because it had the context of adversity that already exists here. Without that, there was nothing to overcome. It passed by without even a meaningful ripple. But still. Are you familiar with the Library of Babel? I can be. Should I download the encyclopedia on it? No, that's alright. It's that theoretical library of books containing every possible combination of letters and punctuation. Anything that can be written or ever will be can be found there. So it's mostly nonsense and noise, but once in a while you reach for a book and it just happens to be exactly what you need. Huh? What is that? A perimeter breach attempt. I gotta go. Perimeter breach? What perimeter? Wait, you don't mean... Is it... Oh, in that sense, of course. Fucking hell, Roxy. Neil! I don't have your stapler, I swear. Oh, don't be silly, we were just nearby. Nearby now, very far an hour ago before deciding to be nearby. Yeah, what are the chances, right? So anyway, we were gonna go somewhere rad. You in? How rad? Surprisingly rad. Hard pass. Gee, somebody's a party pooper. Well, alright, I guess no all-you-can-eat ice cream for Neil then. I said, I guess no all-you-can-eat ice cream for Neil then. We might as well, Neil. Who knows when will be the next time we'd be able to... How'd you change so fast? It's a coat, not a cocktail dress. I'm expecting greatness. You forgot to close the... What? Is somebody in there? Hello? But yeah. There's still questions left unanswered. Mainly the flashes of Eva in Episode X, Impostor Factory. The end. Kind of odd that they put a bird story after finding paradise as if it wasn't a prequel, but... Yeah. Thank you for supporting the series through the years. Again, Kangao, thank you for making this. And yeah. So, what I was gonna say... We still haven't seen the end of the Sigmund Corp series. I've said it before, but let's see if the announcement is down here in the news page, in the community section. I just said a whole lot of stuff with the mic muted, I swear to God. Oh my God. And, well, point is, yeah. That, again, the just a To the Moon series beach episode was released recently. That's going to be part of the finale of the series. And once I'm able to get it, since right now I'm not really in a situation where I can spend comfortably, of course, I'll be streaming it here, blind, too. And hopefully that'll be fun. And hopefully we'll get some answers. despite what it appears to be. But yeah. Now I have something prepared for a little something planned for October. You'll have to wait to see what that is. I don't know when I'll start with it precisely. I don't even know if I'll stream tomorrow. That. But until then, well, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to leave a like. And if you want to keep up to date with my future streams, do feel free to subscribe. It doesn't even take a second out of your time. And I will see you guys in the next